You guys able to read my lips? Can you read my lips? Of course you can, because I've been talking without the microphone plugged in. That's just the way it is sometimes, right? Could you see me say the word purple? Purple. Purple. This is like grape purple. It looks more bluish in real life, but it's purple. How's everybody doing? Doing all right? I'm just wrapping up some whites that are in the washing machine, and got all the lights on in here today. Hopefully giving me some bright colors, some beautiful hues, and everything else. What is going on in your world? In this world on this Monday, February 5th, 2025, 2024. Of course, 2025 is the quarter century. Everybody looking forward to that? That would probably be one worth celebrating. Of course, here I get back to negative things. Aunt Teresa didn't even see the 2023 Christmas. And it just makes you wonder what's going through people's minds. That's why I hope that when the time comes, I can sit here and talk to you and let you know what's going through my mind. And maybe you'll do the same for your children if they survive the war in Poland, Switzerland, Sweden against Russia in the year 2035, when we're fighting against the communists. All this time we worry about communism in this country, socialism. We almost had a dictator this past election cycle. And the people that complain about the stealing of the election were the ones that were stealing it, or trying to. Isn't that just so crazy? Because I saw a frontline expose on the PBS channel about something about democracy, and it interviewed all these people that were President Trump's loyal friends. And it's just so, say what you want about Joe Biden, but everything's been just so much calmer. It goes to say about Satan is the great deceiver. If it's God who brings people together, then it's Satan who tears people apart. God brings people... What? What are we doing? Here we go. Why is it doing this? It's going into... Should I just let this play? It's going into demo mode. I think I need to turn demo mode off. Let's just watch it and see what it says. 1 hour and 23 minutes on the hard drive. Face index. This is going to tell you all of the capabilities of this camera. By detecting the subject's face. That's on full high definition. Hard disk drive smart protection. It pauses the hard drive. It thinks it's going to fall. It's the beginning of AI. Super steady shot. Yeah, I got that on. HDMI, that's what we're talking on. It's got 5.1 audio on this. It's so crazy. ClearVid CMOS. Yeah, all right. I love it. Carl Zeiss. Vario Sonar T. Film Roll Index. Super steady shot. 5.1 surround sound. That's what I'm talking about. But of course I'm not using the... Why does it do that? Why does it go into demo mode? You guys have any idea? See, it's tracking my face. This is so crazy. I left it plugged in, but you know it went into demo mode yesterday. Alright, I'm going to turn off demo mode. You guys hold on. 920 HD recording. You have to watch that 1080 recording because the one of the other cameras I was looking at is 1440 times 1080, in full high definition is 1920 by 1080. So they can fib a little bit. Alright, hold on, I'm going to put you on pause. When in doubt, go back to the manual. Isn't that the way everybody does it? When in doubt, go find out why this is set on demo mode. Why would this go into demo mode? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Here we go. Be right back. You guys can watch this silly kitty. Silly kitty's underneath the comforter. Bongo, what are you doing? Bongo. Bongo. What are you doing, girl? She's got this tunneling instinct where she wants to tunnel. We gotta go for here. Tommy Lee Jones, we gotta go for here. What is that lump in the what is that lump in the what is the lump in the covers? The spook. The spook. Performing with computer. No kidding, that's what it says. Look. Performing with a computer. Is that just a miss? What do you want? You want to go out now? All right, let me let him out. Okay, she's crawled out of her tunnel. Looks like she left a tunnel behind her after escaping. I still can't find where it says to turn off the demo mode. So how do you turn off the demo mode? Why does it keep shooting into demo mode? It's like only the second time it's done that. It seems like when I turn it off, it stops. So maybe that's the reason they brought it back, right? But who cares? Because I get a good picture. And I can pause it at any time. Right, little girl? Hey, you good girl. What a little pig, right? A little piglet. Let's zoom in on this little piglet. I'm just going to do you a favor. I'm going to research that later. Probably take about 2 seconds to do it online, right? Right? Yes, of course. Everybody wants to see the little kitten. Excuse me. The little kitten all sprawled out on the bed. She's such a good little girl. Hey, Bongo. What? She doesn't have any memories of going to the vet, thank goodness. And she healed up perfectly. Didn't have the first problem with her at any time. No stress, no... She's never gone outside of the litter box. She's never... I can't remember her coughing up a hairball. I think she did one time, and it was a little tiny one. And when she did it, when she coughed up this hairball for the first time, she like wasn't sure what was wrong. And then when she coughed it up, her eyes got real big, and she was staring at it like, oh my God, I'm dying, I'm dying. I coughed something up. It's my stomach. My guts are coming out. What am I going to do? It's like she didn't understand what it was that cats do when they cough up a hairball. Because she's such an innocent little creature. And she's got a white muzzle. Can you imagine she's going to turn all gray when she gets older? Right, Bongo? You all right? Who's my good girl? Who's my good girl, huh? You good girl. I never would have thought that I'd have cats. Would you guys have guessed that? See, my dad would never have cats. There's no way. This thing goes into demo mode again. I'm going to take about 2 seconds to do it on Google, right? I'm sitting here looking in this booklet, which the text is so small in this thing. I guess I could actually do it while doing this, right? Hey, I can actually read it better this way while you're watching the kitty cat. You know, I probably should just take videos of the cats like this and post it online and say, this is the cat channel. Welcome to the cat channel. Relax and enjoy 2 hours of soothing cat action or inaction. And of course, most of the time it'll just be the cat sitting around snoozing, right? The cat sitting around. Why is this just so strange that this goes into demo mode? Bring it back here now. Bring it back. I've got this set up on a MX350 tripod. You know, is Big Lots still around? You guys remember Big Lots? I don't know if Big Lots is still around or not. This tripod I got from Big Lots for like $7. And it's actually made out of metal. It's really pretty decent. And there's a V60 on Goodwill for $25, but they want like $10 shipping. When that goes on clearance for like $13, I'll buy it. And I'm looking for the tiny tripods. So I've got 2 or 3 of the really big ones in case you need one. Of course, if I was to set this up as a real studio, I'd have cameras in different spots. Have the cords running underneath like a mat back to the computer. So this is only using like 0.1% of the CPU usage 0.0. It is kind of gray out. Maybe I should show you what it looks like outside. Okay, she's gonna lick her tushy. Bongo, this is a family channel, baby. We can't have that here. Bongo. It's my spit filter. It's actually called a pop filter. I don't know why it's called a pop filter. I wish I didn't have to keep looking over here. What I should do is put this camera like right over the monitor. But right now it's to the side of the monitor. Let's look at the weather, shall we? Who's out there? It's Neo again. I think he's playing me. What do you guys think? Is Neo playing me? Okay, this is Neo. Come here, Nene. Come here. Come here. He brought me a ball. And he left it outside the door, this silly cat. Neo, what are you doing? He usually tilts his head. You brought me a ball, thank you. If you hadn't brought me a ball, I wouldn't have let you back in here. Okay. Whoa. You're messing up my pop screen. A pop screen. Whoa. Whoa, we got a little tail action going. We're going to get a little cat drama. Oh, yeah, we're going to get it. We're getting the cat drama here. This might be the fight of the week. Nope. Neo gave in. The Bongo, the lion mane of the Bongo is just too much for him. He can't take it. Neo can't take it. I'm talking about Neo. Now he wants to go out. You gonna bring me something else if I let you out? I think they're just playing me. She's not. She wants to sit in here and crash for a couple hours. Look at that cute kitty. She doesn't know we're watching her, but she's just acting cute. Right? 2 hours of soothing cat action. Here you go, people. Here you go. If she's talking in her sleep. That's Bongo. She's talking to herself. You know, for them to lay like that, they have to be really comfortable, because it makes them vulnerable to predators when they're on their back. Bongo? Who says they don't know their name? Bongo? Bongo Wongo! Yeah, I love you too, baby. She's talking to me. I love you too, Bongo. I love you too, Bongo. Let's see. See if I can get in on her face. Bongo? Bongo? I could do the digital zoom thing. 2 hours of soothing cat action. And I should put like a wireless mic on her collar. She almost looks like a bear there, doesn't she? I should put a wireless mic on her collar so we can get the purring sounds, and we can do soothing cat time on the 24-hour cat channel. And please be sure and see our PayPal site in our, what's the other thing? Our donation website, so that you can donate to keep the cats in action. Bongo? 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 She got a purple ear. She's doing the dying cockroach. How is it that I get so lucky, so fortunate? You know, her and Kitsy were in heaven together, because she came about 6 months, 7 months after Kitsy was put down. So her and Kitsy were actually together up in heaven. And I think that Kitsy actually sent her down, or told her about us and told her where to go. And then God went ahead and had her delivered by the kitty stork, you know, close by, so that she could just walk over here. And she knew where she was supposed to be, because Kitsy told her. And she's like the total opposite of Kitsy. She's just so mild-mannered, and she gets a wild hair every once in a while, right, Bongo? She gets a wild hair. Are you listening to me? You listening to me, Bongo? I can probably get her to wake up. And that's it for the Bongo channel today. This thing's got such good focus, doesn't it? This camera. I can just sit here and talk to you with Bongo in the background. My sidekick Bongo on the cat channel. Your 24-hour cat channel. Yeah, that arm tastes good, doesn't it? So I think my wash is done. Let me go put it in the dryer. I'll be right back, you guys. Don't go anywhere. I could let you just watch the Bongo. Let it record the Bongo. No, I won't do that to you. I wonder if dogs would be worth recording. I'm just doing wash today. I've got my... Uh-oh, I'm all dropsy. Probably set this thing into demo mode again, right? Right. There we go. We don't really want to see me anyway. We just want to see the cute kitties. Bongo. Bongo. She gonna sleep so good. And you know I've got the light over there shining on her. Let me show you. Light shining on her. Doesn't even faze her. Doesn't even faze her. Oh, it was raining out there a little earlier. It was kind of chilly. I had to go to the post office. They wouldn't put something I'd ordered in the PO. And usually they put it in one of the big boxes, and they give you a key in your PO box. Oh, it sounds like the recycling trucks here. I guess working on these computers and cameras really cheap. I can't believe they paid $865 for this camera. Isn't that incredible? And it's set to not turn off. It's just so strange it would go into that demo mode thing. I got to look at the computer every once in a while, make sure that my meter thing's running. So that means that my audio's working, because it's what the first 5 minutes of the video there's no audio. Should I leave it in or should I take it out? Bongo, what do you think? Okay, Bongo says I should leave it in. I'll go for that. What would we do without Goodwill? It's just so strange that I got somehow pointed to the Goodwill website. Back in, I'll tell you a little secret, back in November last year, 2022 November, when I got sick, God came for me. And I asked God if he could give me more time, that I just wasn't ready yet. And I said, God, can you give me more time? And God agreed to give me more time. It was about the time the computer crashed and I started to get real sick. You know, I started to get just constant nausea, like moderate nausea, just enough to make you feel really miserable all the time. Of course, when January came, I went to the doctor and there's nothing they can do. But I do believe that God gave me more time. And then in March I started these videos. And about 160 days ago I started the religious channel. And perhaps that's what God gave me the time to do. But as soon as I started doing that, using the G7X and that, it was Uncle Joey's camera, the Nikon D5300. That's what I started to use. And then I got that $30 Nexigo webcam. And the first bunch of videos were from the front room. But then Goodwill, somehow I got directed to Goodwill, and they had all these studio lights and tripods and all sorts of stuff. And then I noticed that they had the Canon cameras. I think I paid $1,000 for the one that I had, the one that I took all the Lake Gibson videos on. That was the HFS21. That's one with the viewfinder and the LCD screen. The one I took to, I'm not sure if I went to the middle school with that. I think most of the time it was at the high school. So around 2010. And it still works. I still have that camera. It still works great. One of these days I'm going to hook it up to this system and tell you that I'm recording now with that Lake Gibson camera. But God gave me more time. Now, if you don't know what it feels like to have pancreas pain or gallbladder pain, I can tell you. Because they're two different areas. They're on the same side of the body on the right. I can tell you what it feels, what colon pain feels like. Have you ever experienced colon pain? The colon is on the lower left part of your abdomen, like lower. That's your colon. And but upper right, just under the rib, is your gallbladder, and just a little bit lower is your pancreas. But terrible, terrible pains when those come. But God gave me more time. And I kind of wonder if maybe that's when he decided, well, we have to take somebody. And he decided to that my sister would be stricken. See, that's why it would have been nice to understand how long all that was going on with her. Whether she had been suffering for months, how many months before that she had been suffering and just not telling anybody. I mean, I don't understand. Maybe somebody can help me understand. But God has given me more time and led me to this place to where we get all the, now Neo's crying, all these lights and the cameras from Goodwill. So I guess I've been paying to put people to work at Goodwill, right? 'Cause supposedly they hire handicapped people. Bongo, you're okay, girl. And so it's kind of a good thing to buy something from Goodwill, kinda. Of course, their CEO probably drives a Maserati and lives in a $10 million mansion, right? That's why I don't give to the United Way, because their CEO lives in like $1 million house and drives a Cadillac and all this other stuff. That's from people's donations. It's where he gets paid. Sure, he's overseeing a large corporation or business in the United Way. A lot of people below him, but come on. How much money is enough and how much is too much, right? But God has given me more time, my children, and how much more I can't tell you. Only time and only God will tell. For right now, I'm not feeling too bad. That's just the way that I had this feeling like that November, December before 2023. And here I wasn't sure if I'd make it all the way through 2023. And you're always wondering, will this be my last Christmas? Will this be the last New Year? When you get gray, that's what you think about. But I think about my sister and how that was her last New Year, her last Christmas. She never made it to the next one. God has given all of us extra time. Make the most of it with what you have. If I can get to feeling better, if I can get the doctor to give me something to make me feel better, I'm going to come see Angel first thing. Maybe spend the night over there in the campground or something, or get an apartment on the beach. Maybe just sell out and move over there, right? I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for spending time with me. As long as God gives me time, I'm going to spend a portion of it with you guys, because I owe it to God, and I'm not going to be like my sister. I'm going to share everything with you guys and with Bongo. So on behalf of Bongo and Neo, he stopped crying finally. I'm going to say adios and adieu and aloha, which means hello and goodbye in Hawaiian. And God loves you. I love you. Together and forever we always will. May God allow us to be reasonably happy in this life, supremely happy forever in the next. Hey, let me find that prayer and read the rest of it. Hold on, you guys. Okay, here we go. Try to let you get Bongo in the picture. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardships as the pathway to peace. Taking as he did this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it. Trusting that he will make things right if I surrender to his will, so that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with Him forever and ever in the next. Amen. Bongo says, Amen. Let me make sure I'm recording. I love you guys. That's the Serenity Prayer by Reinhold Niebauer. I guess he was a Lutheran minister. Bongo says that's exciting. She can hardly control herself. She's not even listening anymore. She's like in cat la la land. It's good that she's so restful. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Sorry for this taking so long. Bye. I love you.